Joining us now for the Trader Rundown is Biggam of Delta Derivatives. Always good to have you on the show,
Great to be here. Thanks, Ann.
So we have the Fed Chair Jerome Powell testifying on Capitol Hill. Anything earth-shattering in your mind coming out of this?
If anything, I think there's probably more risk to the downside. Certainly the Fed has come out dovishly since the beginning of the year, saying probably no more rate hikes this year. The talk always be the economy looks good, but there's risk inherent. So don't get too ahead of yourselves. Traders is really what they're kind of jawboning here. So I think it'll kind of be a non-event. If anything, maybe a little bit of a wiggle to the downside.
So the market could cool off.
Absolutely. Valuation stretch. Earnings were good, not great. So everything just a little ahead of itself, I think.
Couple of stocks to take a look at. Home Depot. What would you do with this stock?
Yeah, actually this one had a kind of earnings, disaster, so to speak. Certainly consumer confidence just came out not too bad, but Home Depot got hit post-earnings. So I'm using that weakness and the elevation still in implied volatility going out to June, selling the 170 put for about $3. I'd be a willing buyer if Home Depot drops about another 6-7% from current levels.
You are okay with that stock being put to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to own Home Depot. So let's take a look at another hot stock in the market. It's called Domo, software company in the cloud space.
Yeah, everything kind of hot, and certainly this stock has been red hot at all-time highs here. Yes. Recent IPO, we saw huge repeat call buying over the past several days in the April options. I'm going out and simply capturing that implied volatility. These guys had to overpay to get in, so selling out of the money calls, buying the stock, leaning a little bullishly with that big call buyer out there.
Well, the stock has doubled since December. So where are these strikes?
Yeah, these strikes, I'm using the $40 strike. You really never know when it's going to end. The thing we always seem to find out is eventually everything kind of comes to an end on these momentum-driven names.
So true.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming on the show. Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.